What's up guys, Boys of the Bricks back again with another video today. And today I decided to take a break from the typical Decepticon video. And I think you guys can already tell who I'm going to be reviewing today. But if you're new to the channel and you don't know who I'm reviewing today, today I will be reviewing G1 Optimus that I made. Well, my G1 Optimus, my take on like a custom stylized one. Because obviously it's not, perfectly square or anything. This doesn't want to stay held in. But, yeah, you can see here's the truck mode. It's not very clean at all. You can kind of see, the trailer bed's nice and clean. There's nothing, like, sticking out there. But, you can see kind of stuff hanging out, the smokestacks. I think I got the front of the truck to be okay at best. You can see he's kind of got a license plate made. He's got the grill, the windows, but I don't like the top of it. I think the top has way too much kibble, but I kind of wanted to do kind of like an actual like stereotypical G1 Optimus conversion, so I didn't change it. He's also like really fragile, like stupidly fragile, and I don't really know what to do about it. Yeah, that's Optimus. I guess we'll get into some size comparisons now. So here is Optimus with Wild Rider. So you can see how that scales out. You can see obviously they're not in scale. It's probably not obvious, but they're not in scale. So yeah, there's Wild Rider and there's Optimus. So yeah, let's just get right into transformation now. And this, I'm gonna say sorry earlier. He's probably going to break a lot during the transformation. And I mean like a lot. So I'm sorry if that happens, but he's not the most solid of pieces that I've made. But let's get right into it. So I guess the first thing to do is to, rotate the entire trailer bed to the side, and I know that seems kind of unusual. Then you're just gonna, swing the entire thing down like so. And this is one of the steps that things can get really fiddly. I can speak today. You're gonna want to kind of rotate this out a little bit, kind of bring the arm back on that ball joint there, and then once it's out, swing this entire section out, and yeah, see, things are already falling apart. Then just swing this around like so. So it'll come out like that. Do this, put it back on. We'll come to that later. I want to get the other side done, just so I can stop messing with these arms. Camera, focus, please. Please, camera, thank you. No, camera, please, focus. Thank you. Anyway, do the same thing to the other side, kind of angle this out so you can bring the arm out. See, things are breaking already. We swing this out and swing this out like so. You can kind of see that. We had to rotate some parts out technically with legal clearance, so just kind of push that piece back on. Then fully straighten out this and rotate the bottom section to forwards. Don't rotate this black section. And then you can turn to the front. You can kind of see Optimus Prime's figure now. Kind of a bit. Yeah. There is a little bit of parts forming to his transformation in that you're going to take the trailer hitch off. Just kind of set this here for now. Then what you're going to do is just kind of separate the legs by kind of wiggling them out on this T-bar. And then, I guess you can kind of like bend his knees or whatever if you want, but yep. Now to do the arms. So for the arms, there is some actual conversion here. So what you're gonna do is kind of bring this wheel section down, shift it back, And there's two ways you can go with this. You can either bring it back out or you can bring it in. I prefer out just because it gives more clearance for his arms. These are falling apart. Like I said, it's just gonna be like a floppy mess. Then you're just gonna take the license plate, fold it out like so, bring it in. It'll kind of serve as like a headlight on his arm. Things breaking. Like I said, it's just gonna keep doing this. Repeat that same process on this side. Bring this down and shift it over. Straighten this without shattering the entire it might be better if I just take the arm off, then just flip this, condense that in. Bring back Optimus Prime. And you can see these studs have holes. They go on the middle sections of these pieces. Then what you do, flip this section up. Then you're gonna remove this section. It will become his faceplate. Take it and just kind of put it like this. Really, you can have it facing either side. It doesn't matter. You just have to turn the head a different direction after you're done. The arm just fell off again. And that arm fell off again. You know what? I'm just going to shift these back for now, just for the sake of the video. Anyway, kind of bring his ears like that. Rotate his head to the side. We can come back to the trailer hitch. Come to his back, and you can see there's an open gap here. Just take the trailer hitch and use it to cover up that gap. Like so. And I think it actually works because it kind of lines up with all the other blue on his back and stuff. I think it's pretty nice. Then you can straighten out his arms. Bring them down on the ball joints. Without, breaking them. Then once you've done that, you can just stand him up. And he is bigger than my usual scale of building, as you can see. Just zoom out a bit. Zoom in a bit more. You can see that he's bigger than my typical scale of build. He's not a lot bigger. I mean, like I have my Seekers and stuff, and like the Combiners. By the way, Motormaster will be coming out soon, I promise. I had to worry about his trailer. Anyway, yeah, here is Optimus in all of his glory. So you can see that he, the typical Optimus Prime head with the gray face and the blue ears. And I used grills just so that, because they're detail and stuff. He's got the smokestacks on his arms, which are the actual smokestacks on the truck. You can see that his arms actually make up the sides of the truck instead of being, fake parts or whatever. You can see that the front of the truck is the actual front of the truck and not fake. Earthrise, I'm looking at you. You can see I got the yellow details that he has on his waist. I would have preferred if this had been more like, if this had been like a flat tile, like a gray flat tile with a sticker, but it's fine. Then his legs, go down, you can see he's got the wheels here and on his arms. But yeah, he's actually got more articulation than my typical build, because he's got ball jointed shoulders, so these even allow for a little bit of butterfly motion, as you can see. And they can go out, they get in and out, and they can do full 360 and all that jazz. The head can look up and it can like rotate and stuff. And I mean, you've got like a rotation at the bicep here. Or that might, I don't know. A rotation under the elbow, and it can bend over 90 at the elbow. I don't feel like doing that though, because it's probably gonna break. It's the same on the other side. He has a waist rotation like that, and here. He also has waist rotation here if you want to use it here. And he has backwards ab crunch, so you can have him getting some looking up poses. His legs can kick forwards, almost 90, back, past 90, and his knees can do past 90. So, yeah, here's Optimus. Guess I should get into some, fix his elbow. I guess I should get into some size comparisons now. So, yeah, let's get into those size comparisons. So here you can see the scale between Optimus and Wild Rider. And you can see that Wild Rider is way too small compared to Optimus. He's like that much shorter. Like a lot shorter. Let's get into some of those comparisons. So here he is with my Seeker mold, in this case Starscream, because I feel like grabbing the other repaints. But yeah, here he's a Starscream. You can see he literally like towers over Starscream. So that's obviously not in scale. Starscream should be up to like about here in show scale. Though the show was very inconsistent with scale. And while we're on the subject of Seekers, here he is next to the Earthrise Voyager class Seeker mold. You can see he's actually not that much shorter. So yeah, he's almost Voyager class size. Whoa, height wise, but the complexity of his transformation is way too simple for him to be a Voyager. So yeah, that's that. So yeah, this was the review for my custom stylized G1 Prime. I guess I can say he's kind of stylized like Combiner Wars in the way how he has the wheels on his lower arms and the wheels on his legs and stuff. But yeah, I don't really have anything else to say. His backpack cleans up nicely, his legs clean up nicely, his arms are really chunky, just like in the show. And I like it. I really like how he turned out, actually. Probably one of my better, larger scaled Transformers that I've made ever. But yeah, if you like this tutorial, make sure to leave a like or a dislike if you didn't like it. All types of feedback are really helpful. And if you do in fact like this video and you like my other videos, then please consider subscribing. All that good stuff helps the channel out, and as a small YouTuber, it'll boost my self-esteem and morale. So yeah, thanks for watching. And I don't really have anything else to say. So this has been Boys Who Love Bricks. Bye!